Fight the power.
Fight the power. Happy Blackity Black History Month. Happy Black History Year. Hello to our PLE family. What's up? Y'all see the all black. And we wanted to pay homage to the Black Panther Party, okay? And here's the thing.
Can we do Dead Presidents instead? You remember the movie Dead Presidents?
I do remember Dead Presidents. Okay. I'm going to land the plane, I promise you. So like the all black that the Black Panther Party that they wore, it symbolized liberation, being liberated as a black individual. And the shades was to hide their identity because people was always trying to come after them. Mm-hmm. But I can't see, so I got to take my shades off.
I can't see either, but I'm keeping mine on. You make it work.
I can't see.
You can't see at all?
Because here's the thing. You know I told you that I think I got my prescriptions with my contacts messed up, so it's hard for me to see. But another thing, because it is Black History Month, there's this misconception that the Black Panther Party, they were just militant black folk. But when I tell you they did so much for
the
communities.
A lot.
I have a list. They had the free breakfast programs, a program that served children breakfast and became popular enough to feed over 20,000 children in one school.
That's a lot of people.
And think about it now with the state of the world that we're in right now. They're trying to take away free lunch, free breakfast for kids. Like, it just sucks. They even had free clothing drives, free transportation to take people's loved ones to go see their family members that were inmates in the prison. So, happy Black History Month, people. Happy Black History Month.
Can we say, well, Black History, I feel like it's every day. We do get the shortest month of the year, but for me, Black History is 365.
365, and we built this whole country anyway.
24/7. Mm-hmm. Yes.
But anyways, how are you?
I am good. A little tired, but I'm good. I'm maintaining.
Okay, and you're cheesing. Why are you cheesing? You seem very happy.
I mean, I'm alive. I'm blessed to see another day.
Okay. And Clarence is not here.
Yes. So yes, our brother, he is not here as he had a work event to attend and take care of last minute. So we are filling in, the bottled water, because Clarence loves his water. So the bottled water is here in the spirit of Clarence, but he sends his love.
Clarence, we miss you, boo. Mwah. So, it's also Black History Month. We already know that. But it's the month of love.
Valentine's Day?
Valentine's Day just passed. Was it this past Friday?
It was the 14th.
So that
which was on actually a good day. It was last Friday.
It was this past Friday.
But shouldn't love be every day?
I mean, love is
kind of
every
like
day.
Black History?
Right. Love is every day. And of course, the greatest love of all is from who? God himself.
Of course.
God himself.
Now, do you know the story about Saint Valentine? There's a story behind it. I don't know it either, but there is a story behind it and how the day became about. I need to do my research on it, so I'm sorry I came unprepared for that. But there is a day called there's a guy or a story called Saint Valentine, and there is a story behind it and how the day became Valentine's Day.
How you gonna introduce the topic and don't even know the research and the history behind it?
You know a lot, so I figured you might remember that.
I mean, I do know a lot, but I don't know everything.
You may do something about it, so I was like, let me just mention it, and you may be able to talk about it. So yeah.
So speaking of Valentine's Day, my Valentine's Day was very chill. One of my friends, and I thank God for friends who try to put you in rooms, who puts you in rooms where you need to be. So it's this chick, her name is Mackenzie Thomas, a bad singer. She was on The Voice.
That sounds like a famous name.
She's a bad singer. So my friend, shout out to Dave. Hey, David, Zion Productions. He is getting into concert promotion. So Mackenzie had a concert and he wanted me to do the intermission. Well, when I say me, he wanted Shot O'Clock to do the intermission.
Okay.
So we did like a black love trivia from TV, film, songs, stuff like that during intermission.
Did you bring the game?
Now you know.
Did you sell some games?
And did.
Okay.
And did. So, it was cool. It was really cool. It was good to see couples. And I don't know, like, here's my thing with Valentine's Day, and I promise you I'm not just saying this, but I'm okay without, I mean, of course I want my forever Valentine.
Of
but
course.
Like, I'm not one of those girls where, I'm sad
another
because
sad
I don't
love
have
song.
Because I think maybe because I've been through so much
it's just
BS.
Another sad love song. Now who sings that?
Tony Braxton.
Okay.
Duh. Come on now. But yeah, so like, I don't, maybe it's just like because I've experienced so much negativity in relationships. Of course, I'm not giving up on love, but I don't know,
shouldn't.
like,
I think when the time is right, it'll come your way.
When the time is right. When the time is right. So like my Valentine's Day was cool because like my girlfriends, well, Candace, how was your Valentine's today? I said, girl, it was good.
Well, actually, if you think about it, you was what you love. Your business is something that you love.
That's my baby. That's my
You're in
boo.
love with your business, right?
Yes.
And your business
makes me
provides
happy.
for you, right?
Yes.
It's always there for you.
Not 100% just yet provides for me, but
we claim it, right? It brings other people happiness, right?
That's true. That's true.
And it educates other people, right?
That's true.
So that is your Valentine.
Oh, thank you. And then, of course, every year, my mom and my daddy, they're my Valentine.
Of
so
course.
I
sent mommy some cards, and she asked me what did I want. I was like, nothing. And I took care of her all of her expenses for the month. That was her Valentine's Day gift from me. Yeah, and I sent her cards as well.
So random, but your teeth are very white.
Well, I did leave the dentist today.
No, real talk. Do you use those what you call them?
I have
those crest
the
strips?
dentist I go to. No, I'm in this. They have this program called Whitening for Life. So they give me whitening, professional whitening strips every time I visit my dentist. It was a program I paid for like years ago.
If you don't mind me asking, so it was a one-time fee?
Yeah, it was a one-time fee.
How much did you pay?
Like $500.
That's it?
But you get the whitening strips for life. For life, yeah. And it's the professional dental whitening. Yeah.
So they give you the strips to take home?
With the trays and everything.
Can I have some?
You can actually.
Yeah.
You can.
So they don't have to fit the mold to my teeth?
They're like a strip. So there's like a think of a mouth guard that you put like for athletic purposes. It looks just like that, and then it has the strips, and you take the guard out, and it just lays on your teeth.
When can I come? You got some in the car now?
I don't have them in the car, so I just unpacked my car.
Too.
But you can have some. No, for real, you can. Because I have that, and I have the gel. I have the actual Zoom gel. So today I did go get my teeth cleaned today.
They look good,
and they did polish them up today.
They look good.
Not saying that I don't clean my teeth, but I do. I take care of my mouth. I'm just saying
that's evident.
I had a polish today. Yeah,
they look good.
Mm-hmm. And a fluoride treatment. I get the fluoride treatment twice a year.
Who do you have? Delta Dental?
I do have Delta Dental. Doesn't everybody have Delta Dental?
I think everybody does have Delta Dental. I think so.
Yeah, I think everybody has Delta Dental. I think so. Yeah. So, but I got you. Whenever you want them, just let me know. I got you.
I want them like
ASAP. But you live right down the street from me, boo.
Not technically.
Girl, you live right down the street from me. You're like 10 minutes from me.
I gotta get on the highway to get to you.
It's still 10 minutes.
If you gotta go get on the highway to see somebody,
well, technically you could just take Roswell all the way down if you want to be technical.
All them stoplights, hell no.
Okay, well, nevertheless, you're not far.
You're right, but no, I'm serious about those strips. I got
you for
So, how was your Valentine's Day?
Well, my Valentine was really ice cold. It was chilly cold because I was in Iceland. Not ice cold like someone had it out for me, but no, it was ice cold because I was in Iceland.
Really?
I just got back last night actually. And it was nothing but amazing, honestly.
Really?
Like, it's been a dream of mine to go to Iceland forever and to see the Northern Lights. And even though you can see the Northern Lights here in Georgia, depending on the season, and certain parts of the states, like, Connecticut and New York and New Hampshire, Maine, and some parts of Canada, it's nothing like seeing it in Iceland, because that's something that they're known for, is the Northern Lights out there.
Really? You just learned me something, because I did not.
So it's actually called the Aurora Borealis. I'm probably saying it wrong, but it's when it's when the planets, I'm gonna have to look it up, but it's something to do with the solar system, and it literally is like these feints of green and purple, yellow, like highlighted lights in the sky.
Really?
People, if you look up the Northern Lights, people it's something that people die to see for real. So that was one of my main reasons for going, and of course the lagoons. So they have the blue sky.
Oh, that has
Well, it sits on top of a volcano. That's what keeps it heated. So they have the Blue Lagoon, the Sky Lagoon, and the Secret Lagoon. I didn't get to do the Blue or Sky, which is the more popular ones. I got to do the Secret one, which is a private one, which is the oldest one they have in Iceland. Yes, and it's 98 point or 101 degrees. It's so warm.
And y'all got in it?
Oh yes. Because I think it's cold outside, but when you get in, it's just it's like a sauna or a hot tub jacuzzi. Let me say a hot tub jacuzzi.
That's really good for your skin too.
Really good for your skin, and it's all natural, And again, you're literally, it's black sand, but it's on top of a volcano.
I've never seen black sand in person.
Well, I've been to several black sand beaches. I've been to one in Peru, and I've been to one in Santorini.
Okay.
It's literally, and then there's one in Maui, which is a known one in Maui Beach in Hawaii, which is the ashes from the volcano, which makes the sand black.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So who did you go to Iceland with?
I went with some trip? No. I went with some family members and some friends. Okay. Again, Iceland, I will be back. People there are amazing.
Were they staring at?
No,
because sometimes
they're very, very friendly, very friendly. They all speak English or Icelandic, which is their first language.
Icelandic.
Linux, yeah.
Okay.
And then English. And of course, I came there and gifts, of course, for you. Let me see what I got in my pocket.
Me?
Oh, yes. I have a
I don't even know what
shot
it is
o'clock, but shot o'clock, so I have you a shot glass.
I collect shot glasses.
And I have a keychain for you
Oh,
for Iceland.
Thank you.
Clarence, I got you something too, but you're not here.
This is so nice.
Yes.
Thank you. Every time
I go somewhere,
you travel somewhere,
I bring you something.
You always bring me something back. And y'all, I feel so bad because every time I try from behind travel somewhere,
It's
I bring
okay,
nothing
boo.
back.
It's okay.
This is so nice.
It's okay, love.
And you remember that I collect shot glasses.
Of course.
I appreciate this.
This is my boo. Why would I not remember that? Come on now.
Thank you.
So yes, Iceland was great. Nice. Takeaways is extremely expensive out there. When I say expensive, it's expensive as
I was going to ask,
FUCK.
does our American dollar stretch over them?
So 2 hot dogs is $11.
Is it going to give you superpowers?
No, but their hot dogs are made out of lamb, which they're known for.
Lamb hot dog?
But they really weren't that good.
Oh, okay.
They weren't that good. And they use like this brown like sauce. It was okay.
2 hot dogs are $11?
It was.
The liquor probably
they're known for the lamb too as well. The lamb was amazing.
Okay.
And they're known for their fish. The fish out there was to die for. It was very fresh. Like you could tell it was just caught off the ocean. And their water.
Oh yeah.
Their water, you can drink it from the faucet. It was so clear, so crisp. Like you just got it from a glacier. Seriously. They tell you that. Like their water is clean, super clean. So I loved all that, but the prices was high. Like even the ride, we took the bus, you know, like I normally do when I go out the country. I normally like to be a local. Mm-hmm. And the bus ride one way was like $4.50 one way for a bus ride. Yeah. And I think a bus ride, I don't really know, but I'm sure it's like, not more than
I think it's like 2 something.
Maybe 2 something.
Yeah.
Yeah. To get from the airport to get to Reykjavik, which is the capital of Iceland, it was like $135 one way. And it's only like a 30-40 minute drive.
Are you serious?
Yes. So it's super expensive. I remember going to the mall and I seen this polo jacket I liked out there and they wanted $400 for it. And I looked online and I found it at Saks for like $200. Just to let you know how much they mark up their stuff.
But I wonder if they get paid more over there.
I don't know. But
Iceland has never been on my bingo card.
It's so quiet over there. You see no homeless people over there.
That's a plus.
Very clean city.
That's a plus.
Yeah, and I've been to several countries where you don't see homeless people, which means they take care of their people.
Yeah.
So
we need to be doing that over here.
And it doesn't get like morning, like it's morning, but the sun doesn't rise till like 10 o'clock in the morning.
See, that would mess with me.
So when we got there, we got there on a Thursday, and it was 6 o'clock in the morning. So like we get into the hotel, and it's like now like 8, 9 o'clock, and I'm like, why is it still dark outside? And then like around 9:30, 10, I see the sun start rising. I'm like, oh
yeah, that would mess with me. Yeah, I couldn't do that.
And then the hotels actually had the blackout shades, which I see why now they have that, because I know Alaska's like that too. Alaska, I think they have like so many months where it's like 24 hours of daylight.
Now Alaska is on my bingo card. I do want to.
They're expensive too. But yeah, I'm working on that trip too, so I'll keep you posted with that.
Well, I'm glad you had a good time.
So I had a good time though. So yes, and I will be back. Iceland was my Valentine. Like I said, it was a chilly Valentine, but it was a good Valentine.
Okay, so you had a really good Valentine.
We're friends and family, so yes, it was great.
That's always good.
I'm not gonna lie, I was a little nervous going over there with all these plane crashes, and then on top of it, when we were there, I found out about the whole flight that flipped over in Canada that left Minneapolis. It was a Delta flight.
That was that yesterday?
It was like 2 days ago.
And then another one happened today?
Today in Arizona. 2 planes actually collided.
Were they like big flights?
I don't know. I actually just got that information to me like maybe 4 hours ago, but it was on CNN.
And then you know that fool just fired like a
lot of the FAA members. Yes.
What's going on?
Yes. So like, I don't really know what's going on, but the one that just happened today, it said 2 dead after 2 small planes collide midair in Arizona, officials say.
I'm not a conspiracy theorist, but it's too many aviation accidents. I think it's been 9. Don't quote me, but I think it's been 9 since Donald Trump took office.
The DCA one, which was terrible. That was one that the plane crashed as they were about to land.
And we fly to DCA a lot. So that's scary to even hear that.
And mind you, I was flying into Baltimore. Baltimore, DCA, and Dulles are all 3 airports that people fly if you live in the DMV area. So you had the DCA one, then you had Philly 2 days after that. And then the back of a plane caught on fire on the ramp in Houston.
See, I didn't know about that.
It was United. They were on the ramp still, though. That happened Sunday, right after that Friday.
Do they know what caused the fire?
They don't know. I didn't look too much into it, but the people were on the plane. They caught it. They got off. They weren't on the ground. They were on the ramp.
Okay.
Then you had the incident with some R&B group. I heard it would happen in Arizona.
Who?
I don't know who. I don't know if they're an old group or a new group. But
You
that
really still
happened.
got your shades on.
I do. And then
I put mine back on too.
as you should. And you know I can't see crap, but it's okay. I'm making it work because I'm here for the people.
So, can you see the prom though? These are like the Deion Sanders prime time. Can you see the prom?
Are those his glasses?
Uh-huh.
Well, can you see my Fendi sign? Probably not.
You had to throw that in there.
Well, you want to name your glasses up and name mine.
Look, my prom does not cost no Fendi prices.
Well, I got these on sale.
But can you see the prom though? Must be the money. Remember that song by Deion Sanders?
I'm sure I can if I took my glasses off, but yes.
But we're talking about something serious.
Yes.
Okay,
So then you had the incident that flew from Minneapolis to Canada. It was a Delta flight. It flipped over as they were landing. But I heard I seen the video because the wind was because of the cold front that we're having, the wind was very, very, very strong, and it flipped the plane over as they were touching down. They were literally on the ground.
So wind can do that. No, okay, no. Let me be very clear. People have been flying for centuries. Well,
right,
centuries.
But honey,
it's always been crazy.
Right, but think about what a tornado does. And yeah, I get it. That's the funnel, but the wind from the tornado, it does major damage.
But you can't tell me that. I agree with you.
Right.
But you can't tell me there's no way that they somebody should have warned them about that. Something had to be going on.
I don't know.
I have to stand on that. I stand on that. Because there's so much crazy stuff. I remember one time I flew through an actual storm. Like you fly above storms sometimes.
So recently, when was it? Last year, me and a mutual friend of ours, shout out to Lawrence. We went to Dallas, and there was a storm, like a rainstorm. Yeah. So they flew around for maybe 20 minutes before they dropped. So I don't know. I don't know.
Something
but
right in the
I'm
water.
not gonna lie and say I'm not low key nervous of flying. Like even my mom called me she's like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" My
mom doesn't want me to fly right now. She doesn't.
So,
but I guess I'm
we
covered in the
can't
blood.
live our life in fear. 1, 2. People die in more car accidents than they do airplanes. It's just for me, it's the fact that it's happening back to back to back to back.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Now, if it was 1, 2 incidents, okay, accidents do happen. But the fact that it's continuously happening,
that's scary.
It's just a little too much.
That's scary. And not trying to trying to lighten the mood a little bit. But I saw this viral video of this guy after everything that took place. This guy was getting on the aeroplane. I call it aeroplane. Was getting on the airplane.
So plane.
And was like, "Oh, I covered this plane in the blood of Jesus," just trying to be funny. And I'm like, y'all don't pray before y'all get on the plane anyway. I've always done that.
I pray if I'm doing a road trip 3 hours away, I'm praying for safe travels.
Whenever I leave my house,
on my highways and byways to the friendly skies, I ask for everyone who's traveling to get to the destination. I always say that in my prayers too. Yeah. For everyone who's traveling to get to the destination safe and sound.
It was just sort of, I don't want to say funny, but I'm like, this video really went viral of him praying over the plane. And I'm like, I'm glad you did that. But this is something that we need to be doing already,
regularly,
on a regular basis.
Yes, please and thank you. Yes, so I'm staying prayed up, telling people don't live your life in fear. Just be smart. And then how can you be smart when something happens accidentally? I get it, but I don't know.
I'm trying to get off of politics. I really am, but I kid you not. I have to pray for this government and pray for this country every day. And I pray not every night for this man, but I do pray some nights for God to change his heart. Because something
or the people in his camp.
Exactly.
I don't care about your politics. If you're a Republican, you're a Democrat, that's fine. Whatever.
Talking about people's lives at this point.
But the human in you.
It's the guy
bump your right. Okay, Mary. Bump your views at this point politically.
Yes.
As a human.
Yes.
Are you just that soulless and careless? I mean,
believe it or not,
there's
some people
the pure devil.
Yeah, the white devil.
Let me tell you, the devil is just running rapid. And that's true.
But God is still bigger than all of this at the end of the day. It sucks while we're in it, but we'll be fine.
I believe that for every outcome, there's always a rainbow at the end of that outcome. And I don't feel like God made this happen for any reason. There's a reason behind it. And maybe it's for America to wake up. I don't know. For people to believe in him more, I don't know.
Right.
I believe that he does everything for a reason, for a season.
Very true.
I don't know. And I also still believe, and I'm standing on this, I don't believe that Trump is going to be here for the full 4 years. And I'm not saying on earth. I just mean I feel like something is going to turn where people are going to be, okay, you know what? something was wrong, or he's gonna do something where they're gonna be okay. I don't know. It may be next year. I don't know. It may be this year. I don't know.
What's gonna have to happen, and I see it happening already. I hate to say it, but it's gonna have to take his own people, white folk, not all white folk, but it's gonna have to take his own people, his constituents, to turn against him.
Yeah.
Like I hate to say that, but that's what it's gonna have to take.
It's a mess.
So on a happier note,
yes.
Are you a Beyonce stan?
I'm not, but I know her tickets
Well, I
did
can't have
drop.
a conversation with you then.
You can definitely have it with me because I was definitely helping my brother get tickets.
Did he get tickets?
He did. He actually, shout out to my brother Darren. He's an avid supporter as
What
well.
Up,
he got tickets for the Monday show that she just announced today.
Okay.
And he got floor seats for Monday, and he's going Thursday. So he's doing the first show and the last show.
Okay.
And he just had his sister looking, me looking. He gave me his card number, so whoever can get in first can get in. And I actually was able to get in on the day she launched them because she has several different type of pre-sales. And yeah, we actually. And I got a ticket from my best friend because she wants to go. But I'm not going. I only went to the Renaissance tour because those tickets were gifted to me. Okay, and I honestly have seen Beyonce 3 times. I seen her on the Destiny's Farewell, for Destiny's Fulfilled tour. I seen her on the On the Run tour too with her and Jay-Z. And I went because I took my brother for his birthday, but I want to see Jay-Z. And I went for the Renaissance. I've seen Beyonce enough. I'm good.
So I will say this. And I am not one of these newsstands. I'm not the one to call her Beezus or anything like that.
So you've been there since Destiny's Child?
I have been there since 1997.
Since the writing was on the wall?
Since the self-titled very first album.
I brought it back to Writing on the Wall when they first came out, when they first hit the scene.
That's not their first album.
The Writing on the Wall?
That's their second. Their first album is...
It's with Bugaboo on it.
No, Bugaboo is on the second album.
No, it's on it. Wyclef Jean produced it. But I thought The Writing Was on the Wall was the second.
The Writing Was on the Wall is the second album.
And then
their very first album is titled Destiny's Child.
Is it really?
Now I know.
Okay.
So I've been there since 1997. I remember when Destiny's Child, they had an autograph signing at Best Buy. So
in South Carolina?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have been there since that era. And I tell people all the time, because I'm not going to lie. It's never been this difficult. It didn't start getting difficult to get a ticket until maybe like the self-titled era. So I tell people all the time, I feel like in order for you to get these pre-sale codes, they need to do a Beyonce history lesson test. And I feel like you should have been there from 1997 to 20. Because I've been to
even that. They got to get rid of these bots. Even though Live Nation say, they're bot detected, and I don't think they are.
Nah, they're not bot detected. I don't think they are. I need to figure out how to become a bot. But I've literally been to every show since the I Am. Now, her very first tour was Ladies First. That was with Missy Elliott, Anne Marie.
Shout out to Anne Marie. I love her.
I was still in college, but I've been to every show since Beyonce started touring solo. Okay. So this particular tour, the Cowboy Carter tour. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I'm a stan. I'm a stan, but I'm not like a crazy stan.
You're in the Beehive.
I'm in the Hive. Right, I'm in the Hive. And I remember one time.
How does she say it? The Beehive is buzzing.
The Beehive is buzzing, baby. So I'm not going to lie. Remember that era when LaToya and LaTavia, they were displaced from the group?
That was the second album, right?
Yeah. So for about like maybe a few months, they had an attitude with Beyonce, but then I fell in love with her again because I thought she was a mean girl, but she's
because they had Farrah on there.
But I fell back in love with her. But this was the first time I had difficulty trying to get a ticket, and I was getting so upset because you have new fans. You have new fans.
Of course.
Like, I'm just so
Wait,
upset.
so because he really wanted to go to the Friday show because everyone keeps feeling like the Friday show is going to be the best show.
Nope. But the very best show is going to be the Monday show. That's her last show on the entire American leg, and I was able to get tickets today for that show.
Really? Okay, I didn't know that.
Yep. So with Cowboy Carter, I'm not going to lie, and I'm trying to make sure.
Wait, she's not doing nothing after that?
Not for Cowboy Carter. She's probably going to drop Act 3.
So she's doing Houston before Atlanta?
Okay. We're the last on the American
And I just find that so odd how, like, for her hometown, they don't go up like that. Like, she gets all these cities for all these dates for us. And
I'm going to tell you why, though.
Go ahead.
So, of course she's universal.
Of course.
But her main fan base are the gays.
Oh, yeah, in Atlanta, yeah.
And she said that.
Yeah.
So I think that's why she shows Atlanta so much love and everybody comes to Atlanta to go to the show. But like with Cowboy Carter, so Renaissance still has me in the chokehold.
Let me tell you something. Even though those tickets were gifted to me, Renaissance was everything. Yeah. Even though she didn't do Thick when I went, and she did it for certain shows.
She did it last night in Atlanta.
I was pissed.
So the Renaissance album still has me in the chokehold. Even her very first 2 albums, the Dangerously in Love and then B-Day, like that era, when she toured during that era, like that, I love the dancing from Beyonce. So Cowboy Carter, this was my least favorite of hers musically, but conceptually, it was my favorite, if that makes sense.
Because of what she did for the community and the music.
And the reason behind why she made it.
The country album. I get that.
And so when I saw the Beyonce Bowl on Christmas Day and she performed some tracks from Cowboy Carter, I said, oh, this is where she going. So that's why I was hyped about going to the concert. Because I remember a lot of people were like, oh, Cowboy Carter, I don't like that album. But everybody trying to get a ticket. Because
it's Beyonce.
You know, so
excuse me, it's Beyonce, so they're gonna get tickets regardless. Okay, so you're going to the Monday show.
I'm going to the Monday show. And
what seat you got?
I am in section 124, and I paid regular price. I didn't have to pay resale price. I have really seats 6 and 7, so I have really good seats.
How much did you pay for one ticket? If you remind me,
one ticket, the regular price $399.75. But that was before resale.
I'm gonna tell you though, he got his on a Monday on a floor for only $100 more.
See, those must have been gone by the time I got through the queue.
No, this was today.
And I got mine
and
today.
And this was like at maybe 2 o'clock, 2:30.
And when I checked the floor, because I wanted to be in the hold down pit, but when I checked the floor, those floor seats were like $1,200 and some change. Those are already resale.
He got them for like less than $5.
So, I mean, you know, like I said, Cowboy Act 2, Cowboy Carter is cool.
And then Thursday, he's doing the 126 section, but he got the Delta Sky Lounge entrance.
So what's the?
So I guess he gets like the Delta Sky access and all that other stuff with the food and snacks and all. It's section 126, section 124 or 126.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, I want to see what Act 3 is talking about because word on the street is
they're saying it's going to be Destiny's Child.
I've been hearing that it might be rock, soul, 70s, funk.
I would love some rock and soul.
Because I'm going to be in the pit for that.
I would be here for that. But it would make sense. There's 3 Destiny's Child members still remaining, even though like you got the originals, but they were the last 3 standing. Act 3, 3 for 3 would make sense. And they've been showing up more pictures around them lately. Yes. And they always support each other anyways, but I just feel like it's going to be 3 for 3.
So here's the thing. Now people have been
asking about it for so long.
We have now. Let me again. I'm day one Destiny's Child.
I'm a Kelly Rowland fan. Calendria to be exact.
I'm a day one. So I love me some Michelle. I love me some Sinistria.
She's killing it with the Death Becomes Her.
I heard. But my Destiny's Child that I grew to love. I love Michelle, but my Destiny's Child that I fell in love with is LaToya, Latavia, Kelly, and Beyonce. So if they do a tour. And this is just a long shot. If they do a tour, I would prefer LaToya, Latavia, and Michelle.
Well, remember
because that's
when
who I grew up on.
They were at the Renaissance, Latavia and LaToya, and I don't believe that if she has that tour, she's not going to include them. I don't believe that. They will be a part of it.
Because most of the day one stands that I've talked to, we all have said we need LaToya.
Because regardless of what you say, yes, Beyonce is now a self-made woman. Those are the women who introduced Beyonce because they all introduce each other to the music scene. You know what I'm saying? With no.
Hey, how you doing? I'm doing mighty fine. That's what I say. It's been a long time. Stop smiling at me. Get that look off your face. Please don't even front. Stop being so fake. I know you don't know.
I don't know the rest. I don't know the other part.
Never mind.
Yes.
But anyway, speaking of tours and Beyonce, you know, one of Beyonce's favorite artists.
Did she say that?
Yes, she loves him. Loves him down.
Okay.
He just had I thought it was amazing. And it was Blackity Black. So Kendrick Lamar, my birthday, we have the exact same birthday, June 17th.
He did nothing wrong by me. I'm sorry.
Me either.
The performance was amazing.
I liked it.
The only takeaway, I thought he was going to have some people come out, more than SZA, but he nailed it.
I feel like
and I'm surprised he didn't do a lot of his own older songs. I was shocked by that.
Such as what? I'm just curious.
Like Be Humble, especially with everything going on right now.
He did do Humble?
No, he did not.
Sit down.
He did not do Humble.
Be Humble.
He did it.
I gotta go back and rewatch. I thought he did that though.
And there was a couple other tracks he didn't do. And We're Gonna Be Alright, he didn't do that either. And I was like, why would you not? We're Gonna Be Alright with everything that's going on right now.
Before you go off, you know they have to turn in their set list. So we don't know.
That.
He might have tried to turn that in, and they might have been like, nah.
But with the message he's doing. And what's going on in the climate right now in this world, We're Gonna Be Alright would have been a song I thought for sure he was going to do. Why not?
But he might have tried. That's what I'm saying. He might have tried to do it.
I don't think he did.
listening to some stuff and reading like
I could be wrong. What do I know? I just
but
feel
he might
like
have tried to. Because remember, they have to turn in their set list and it has to be approved.
Let me ask you, do you not think that's the perfect song for right now?
I think it's beyond perfect.
Right.
And because I think it's beyond perfect, therefore my mind takes me to Kendrick probably did try to he probably did try to.
I was also shocked. Not shocked, but I thought, again, because of what's going on right now, and I knew he was going to make a statement. I knew he was, because there was so many subliminal messages in that performance. If you didn't pay attention, then I don't know, what you guys were either sleeping or eating. I don't know. And when it's so captivating, all of it. But I thought that either Beyonce was going to come out.
I knew that wasn't going to happen.
Or he would have did his part in Freedom. Because, again, of what's going on, it's the message behind these songs. Freedom is a very powerful song.
I agree.
And it would have went with what he was sending as a message, as a whole.
I agree.
But Uncle Sam there loved it.
I agree.
Uncle Sam can never do no wrong by me.
I agree.
And he looks amazing for his age. And SZA looked good, too. So yeah.
Back to your point, as far as like those songs that he should have done, I think he should have did those as well. But I really feel like he probably didn't. Knowing Kendrick, I don't know. But just like I've been listening to other podcasts and hearing people break stuff down. Because, like I'm an avid reader. And they said that he more than likely probably did try to submit those songs. Why wouldn't he? And they probably said, nah, player.
This is why I'm going to say I have to disagree with that. The message already could be controversial to some, right? Especially, what's going on right now. It could have been controversial to some people, right?
Okay.
So why would me already doing
it was controversial already anyways.
That part. So, I mean, me doing this controversial performance, what's going to hurt more on me doing the damn song?
Who knows?
What's gonna add more to it? But the whole performance is already geared around what's going on right now.
But he nailed it.
For people, he did.
Nonetheless,
for people to wake up. So that's why I said I don't really believe that.
Nonetheless, he nailed it.
To me, I have nothing negative to say about it. Like I said, and
all the songs he did spoke a message.
Of course, and what I said is not really negative. I just would have. I love those songs by Drake. Oh, wrong.
See,
God, terrible. Because he was taking shots at Drake. I love those songs by Kendrick.
It was deeper than that, though. Like, it was deeper than taking the. No, it was.
I just wanted to hear those songs, but I heard the girl that he was talking to. I mean, I have a description of everything that what he was doing, but the girl that he was talking to, was that the girl that was allegedly messing with Drake?
What girl?
There was a part before he started singing "They're Not Like Us," and he was talking to that girl. She was a dancer, and I heard that was a dancer that allegedly someone Drake was messing around with, so he deliberately put her in the damn show.
Now, make sure you say allegedly.
Allegedly,
okay.
If I said allegedly, okay. I don't know.
I'm gonna go look.
Let me tell you, if I told you something right now, you probably would be like, "CJ, are you serious?" I don't even want to say it because it's embarrassing to me and the culture. I just found out that they even had a damn beef. I didn't know they had a beef. I don't be following with these people. Look, I got my own stuff going on in my life.
I'm not. These don't be embarrassed by that.
This is rich people. I'm sorry. This is rich people problems. Okay, they got money clearly. Okay, and I work a 9 to 5. Okay, I work a 9 to 5. So I'm not trying to be funny. I didn't know nothing about it because again, that is a rich person problem, and they got money. I work, and they do work, but they're millionaires, okay? So I'm just saying, I didn't know nothing about it.
No, don't be embarrassed by that. It's I think the beef been going on for maybe...
I heard that too.
A minute.
Yeah. And to add more into the insult, he won Record of the Year for the song that was taking shots at Drake.
He did.
Which he should have won. I mean, but yeah.
He did.
I was learning more.
And the thing is, like, I want people to know that it's okay to like both. Because I see people like, I'm taking his side of it. It's okay to like both artists. It's okay. It's okay. But I will say this.
Before Kendrick, there was Drake. I mean, I get it.
Say that again.
Before Kendrick, there was Drake. Drake's been out longer than Kendrick. Yeah. So, I mean.
And I'm not going to lie. Like,
and he has his day ones.
With Drake, I really fooled with his mixtapes. I fooled with him from like 2008.
There are two different styles. There are two different styles of rap, for one. And their delivery is just two different ways.
Right.
Period.
Right. But like I was saying, like with Drake, I really fooled with him doing his mixtape days. And then when it got to like maybe 2017-ish, it's like all the stuff just started sounding the same to me. So, I like Drake, but this most recent album that just dropped on Friday with him and Party Next Door, it was mid to me.
I actually liked it, actually.
It's only like 3 out of, was it 20 tracks on there?
I was listening to it in Iceland, and I loved it.
I feel like with Drake, you have to be, and I don't smoke, but I feel like with Drake, you have to like, listen to him when you're smoking or if you just want to vibe. Yeah, like I can't listen to it.
Okay, I mean I'll take that.
Into it.
But I like Party Next Door though.
I don't like how he did Meg.
What did he do with Meg? See, I don't really know this stuff.
He did the dog to her. Well, honestly, I don't know.
You mean with the whole thing what happened with her and Tori?
No.
It's something different?
Yeah, some other stuff.
I was about to say, because Tori's from Canada and Party from Next Door is from Canada, so I didn't know.
I didn't know Party was from
Yeah, he's from Canada.
From Canada?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
Okay, well.
I think. Let me fact check that.
I didn't know that. But anyway, so
I'm going to fact check that, though, because I haven't been doing my due diligence tonight.
You haven't.
It's terrible.
You haven't. And you blowing my ears out, too, because you loud as hell.
I'm jet lagged.
Loud as hell.
My ears hasn't popped yet.
Of course, this is about love, all of the things. So this is not my idea. I actually saw this meme or this post on the Instagrams, and the comment section was just hilarious because I've never thought about this. Yeah, so the question was,
from Canada.
Can you date someone outside of your educational bracket? And I've never thought about that.
So when you say educational bracket, like you have a master's and someone has just a high school diploma?
Mm-hmm. I haven't even really thought about that.
I actually had this. It's funny that you bring this up because I actually had this conversation before with some friends of mine, and one was very adamant. Let me say the wrong word. He was very adamant that he would not date someone who didn't have a college degree. Now, mind you, this person just got the degree.
Okay.
So I'm like, well, girl, are you saying it now because you have a degree? Because you weren't and you just got your degree in 23.
Okay.
So what were you saying in 22 and 21, 20 and so on and so on?
But what's he saying then, though?
I don't know.
Okay.
So for me, I'm going to say, honestly, it doesn't matter to me. Mm-hmm. Like as long as you have a degree, because just because you have I know a lot of mother uckers, okay, who have masters and PhDs and all that.
Doctorates,
and
all of those.
Are dumb as rocks.
Dumb. Very dumb.
Okay. Because you could be book smart, but not street smart.
Very dumb, yeah.
And with everything going on right now, I need someone who's a little bit more street smart than book smart. Certain situations, okay? So for me, I mean, as long as you can have a conversation with me and I'm not asking you what 1 + 1 is and you're looking up in the sky like, I don't know. I'm okay with that. I'm totally okay with that because, hell, I have just an associate's degree. So should someone look down at me because I don't have a bachelor's? I don't think so.
And I don't believe in it.
I'm very successful without a bachelor's or master's. Hell, I'm not trying to be funny, but a lot of people who don't even have masters or bachelors are making more money than people who have degrees.
I know some.
Right.
I know some.
I know quite a few. So to me, yeah, as long as you sound like you got some sense, you're not an airhead. And no disrespect to the people who are a little California airish.
Guess it is.
Yeah, I can. It's no problem with me. So, now, what about you?
So here's the thing. I've never really thought about that, and y'all know I'm far from an elitist. I really am. You know, I gotta set it up. And you know, like God gives people many different gifts. Like, so he gives some people the gift of song, the gift of voice, things of that nature. He gives some people like the gift of excelling in higher academia. And I don't know everything. Let me be very clear. I don't know everything there. Right. And I always love to learn. But one thing that I was gifted with, I've always excelled academically. So, you know, if I further my education or what have you. But I never said, oh, I'm not going to date this person because they don't have a college degree or they don't have a master's or they don't have a doctorate. Whatever, right. I've never said that. Because here's the thing. I know people who have, a GED or a high school diploma who are doing well. Right. I actually know a millionaire who has a high school diploma, right? And they're doing well. Like, I know some very intelligent people who don't have college degrees. Hell, I've dated someone who had a Juris Doctorate, a medical degree, who are dumb as hell. But they had all of those things. I've dated people who did not have a college degree, but were beyond intelligent. And I love that. But I've also dated someone who only had a high school diploma and was dumb as hell, and we could not have an intellectual conversation.
Right.
Now, I can't do that.
It can go both ways. Because if someone had a bachelor's and they sounded stupid, I wouldn't date them.
Right.
And someone who has a high school diploma or a GED and they sounded stupid, I wouldn't talk to them. I need to be able to have an intellectual conversation with you and be able to talk about certain things. And again, I'm not expecting you to know everything. I don't know everything. So you can teach me things and I can teach you things. But again, we should be able to have common conversations. I agree. And you're not looking like, like you're just lost.
I agree. And I was recently when I say talking, not dating, but I met this guy. Fine. Oh, God. But the thing is, looks don't matter. Looks do matter, but that's not.
But what's dumb as a bag of rocks.
So let me tell you. So we were, we were talking. And I'm like, yeah, I'm from South Carolina, but I went to undergrad in North Carolina. He's like, oh, the name of your college is undergrad?
You know what? Okay.
I can't make this HIT up. I can't make this up.
Sugar honey iced tea. Wait, so was he dead serious?
He was serious. He was serious, and I tried to act like I didn't hear him because I didn't want to make him.
So did you reiterate the statement and say, like, just say something like, "Hey, do you think the name of my school is called undergraduate?" Did you ask the question or something, or did I hear, or did you mishear me? Like, how did you kind of circle back around with that?
How I circle back around, I said, well, the name of the college that I went to for undergrad is North Carolina A&T State University. That's where I went for my 4-year degree. So that's what I.
What did you tell him what the A&T stood for? Because I mean, at that point, he may need to know what that stands for. Because he'd be like, "What if you would have been? Is that AT&T? What if he would have said that?"
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I sort of kind of checked out. because I was like, "Are you?"
I was waiting for that next. I was waiting for him to say, "Do you like AT&T, the cell phone company?"
A Negro has said that to me before.
Oh my God, I can't.
But I mean, I can see how people can get AT&T and A&T mixed up.
Not AT&T.
But so people like have gotten AT&T and A&T mixed up. So I can understand that.
I mean, you're being nice. It's
two
T's versus one T.
I agree.
And it's A and T, not AT and T.
But you know how like some older people are like, "Oh, you went to North Carolina, AT&T." Like I've heard older people say that before. So you know, I try to let that slide. But homeboy, he just threw me off. And yes, when I say fine, I'm talking about Morris Chestnut fine. But that went out the window for me. I'm like,
yeah, I don't care how good looking you look. Like if you're dumb, because to me.
I want to learn from you.
For one, that one. Two, when we're out together, we represent each other.
Exactly.
And if I'm at a dinner with my friends and you're with me because I want you to be with me, that's a representation of me.
Exactly.
And if we're having a conversation and you say some shit like that, like, "Oh, that's the name of your school, undergrad," they're going to be like, "CJ, you..." They're going to be very much kicking me. We need to talk after. Well, what is going... And then he makes several other comments throughout the night. You're going to be like, "CJ, what are you doing?"
But let me bring it back to be humble, my humble side. Let me bring it back to that. Some people, and honestly, some people may not have been introduced to that and just may not.
No, I think some people want to look past all that because they go, "Oh, I have a fine ass man or a fine ass woman," and they're okay with that.
But what I'm saying,
shame on you for thinking that way. There are people who care about looks versus what's behind.
No, okay. I see where you're going, but I'm saying like
behind the
by
eyes.
him like thinking that the name of my college was called undergrad. Maybe like people in his family didn't go to.
Girl,
see,
no.
Okay, look,
I'm not. You're trying to play devil's advocate, and you're trying to be nice, and I'm not trying to be funny. Like even someone who doesn't. An 8th grader would know what undergrad is.
This got you a little hot.
Yeah, because I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I do not believe that someone does not know what undergrad means. The word says it. Undergrad.
I know.
There's no more. It's self-explanatory.
Y'all, I'm trying to get that man grace. CJ not.
The word is self-explanatory.
And it happened to me.
Right, but that word is self-explanatory. I'm not trying to be funny. It says it in the word. What does undergrad mean? I'm not graduated yet. What? That's what it means.
Well.
Okay.
I mean.
Bless your heart.
Right. Blessed assurance.
But did you at least? So, did you do anything with them?
What you mean?
So
what you mean that I do anything with him?
This is what I'm gonna say.
Because you don't do nothing.
Well, that's fine. Well, I'm gonna tell you for me. Sometimes you could be kind of slow.
I can't believe I just said that, but I don't
have
do
a moment. I'm not gonna say have a moment. You could be a little touched, a little on the spectrum. On the spectrum. That's the word we say. Well, we say spectrum nowadays.
Higher functioning.
But what if the sex is good?
Well, I don't. Well, let me tell you something.
What? Okay, let me ask you. Let me ask you. Let's say. Okay, I'm gonna give you a hypothetical situation.
Okay.
So,
hey, where is going?
What if you are talking to someone and they don't really display that first side of being a little touch or on the spectrum, right?
Okay.
And then you end up giving them some, and then you find out, and it was really good, and then you find out like the boy is. I don't want to say dumb, but he's just not as educated as you would like him to be, right? But the sex is good. Do you keep it with friends as benefits? I mean, honestly,
you're asking the wrong person that question.
I'm gonna tell you for me personally,
because I'm in a whole different stage in life, so you're asking the wrong person that question.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, like Martin Lawrence said in Boomerang, like he said, you ain't effing her brains or whatever. Because remember, Marcus was like he had to have the feet and this and that, darling, right?
Marcus.
Honestly, if the sex is good and you ain't that smart, I mean, I've been in that situation before. We can keep it as is, honey, because at the end of the day, I ain't screwing your brains. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. It is what it is.
It's hard for me to answer that question because, like I said, I'm in a whole different stage. But let me say this: I know for me personally, for me to even for me to even want to be sexual with somebody, I have to be stimulated by my mind. And so, but that's. So,
I get it. I mean,
so I wouldn't even deal with nobody dumb.
I mean, someone who's mentally smart and intellectually smart,
it's going
and spoken. Oh, that turns me on times 20. Yes, and then the looks are there too as well. That's just adding more, right? Mm-hmm. But I can be stimulated by someone's looks too.
Yeah, I mean, we're human. We're human.
Yes. So
like that happens.
I mean, if you look like Tyson Beckford.
Oh, Tyson fine.
And then,
Tyson's still fine.
But then you a little
like 50-something
on the spectrum.
That's a turn off for me though. Like if you meet me,
but if we already done it, if we already done it though, and then I find out that you're a little touch, we can be friends with benefits.
Well, you shouldn't be doing that no ways.
I shouldn't, but I have needs like the next person.
Well, go to God for your needs.
Amen to that, honey. It is Wednesday. Take me to Bible study.
Oh shoot, I miss Bible study because we typically don't record on Wednesdays.
We don't.
We typically do Mondays, but I actually do like Wednesdays though. I rock with Wednesdays. Okay.
But no, we did do a Wednesday because the last time
we did do a Wednesday, we did.
They were getting ready. Yes,
we sure did. Okay, so. We're coming to an end. We do have a few more minutes left, but because it is Black History Month, people, buy Black. Support Black businesses. I'm a Black business owner. Shot o'clock. www.shotoclock.com. We're going to place my baby right here. And also...
Well, I'm going to touch it too because, I do be helping out with the business.
You do.
I need a tax ID actually number to be honest with you because, I did put some stock into...
Actually, I need to put you...
You need to put me on payroll.
I need to put you on the payroll, but
so one thing my mom always said, I know I'm not trying to segue, but my mom always said I had to give for gab, and I love selling things. Actually, I really do. And let me tell you something. You put me to work. I got you. I'll sell you some things now, honey.
I got you. So since it is Black History Month, Black businesses, and we just celebrated Valentine's Day, we're going to test CJ's knowledge, and I curated a special Black TV, film, Black entertainment, love, romance category. So, for each question, because CJ doesn't drink, so for each question that you get wrong, you have to give me $1. Okay,
girl, I'm not shaking on that.
Ooh, huh?
I'm not shaking on that.
You scared?
Yeah, I am. How many questions is there?
Well, I'm gonna give you a minute. And when you hear me like this, that means the question is wrong. You got the question wrong. So I'm going to set...
We're doing bragging rights because I'm not paying $1 for every question I'm getting wrong. That's a lot. That's a lot. That's a lot.
But you got it, though. You just got a promotion, didn't you?
I got a promotion last year. Thank you.
Scholars make dollars. Okay. So...
Okay, you know what? I'm not a sore sport. So $1 for everyone I get wrong, I got you.
And everyone that you get right, I'll give you $1.
That's fine.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. Which beauty did Bow Wow date during the early 2000s? Sierra, Lauren London, Kyla Pratt, or Megan Good?
Sierra.
Okay. Where does Usher want to make love? In this bed, in this club, in this shower?
In this club.
Okay. Name the TV couple's last name. George and Wheezy.
Wilson. Wheezy.
Johnson, Jefferson, Jackson, or Jones?
Wait. Jefferson. Okay.
Give me $1. In the movie Friday, which actress plays Ice Cube's love interest?
Nia Long.
Oh, okay. Good. Okay. Name one Whitney Houston song that has the word love in it. Boy.
Wait, can you give me an option?
No. That's not an option.
That's just the word love?
It has the word love in it.
If I don't have you.
There you go. I thought you were going to say if I would always love you. Okay. Yeah. Which rapper was married to Khalees? Eminem?
Oh, Nas.
Okay.
I got all of them right except for one.
You did all
right.
So
how many was that?
That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I owe you $5.
And Apple Cash free.
But we didn't shake up.
Oh, girl, please. I was ready to do it. So, no, send me my $5. I can give me some...
I'm going to cash up you $5.
Apple Cash, thank you.
I'm going to Apple Cash you $5.
I can give me a Chick-fil-A sandwich.
Well, yeah, you can. Chick-fil-A's going to like $5. Yeah.
It's like $3 some change.
But you did well.
Thank you.
Guys, you can check it out at www.shotoclock, SHOT-AHCLOCK.com. Buy Black.
And be on the lookout for the next event coming this year.
Yes, be on the lookout. And speaking of which, I'm thinking about having like a musical guest artist, because I told you my ultimate goal is, of course, to have a TV game show, but at the end have a musical guest performance like how they did on All That.
Yeah, of course.
And In Living Color. So stay tuned. But you can find me on the Instagrams at, oh shoot, I thought I cut it off. Oh, my bad. But you can find me on the Instagrams at CMJEEZZY, and the business page is at SHOT_AHCLOCK. Where can they find you, CJ?
And you can find me at I am just CJ, all one word, on Instagram, and you can follow the podcast page at Pride Loving Eagle, all one word. And Clarence, he's not here, but I got my water. You can follow Clarence at _manmostworthy on Instagram as well.
And I'm shamed because clearly I am 1/3 of this group and I should know this. But we enter with love, leaving pride at the door.
Check your pride at the door. Check your pride at the door. Check your pride and ego at the door and come with love.
Amen. So check your pride and ego at the door. And knock, knock at the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Stop knocking. Who jump knocking on my door?
Now, who sings that? Monica.
Okay. But thank you guys. We love you. Be safe. And
Please
always remember, love on each other and treat people right. Bye, y'all.